今日同大家講兩件事。第一件呢，就係香港同內地省市嘅融合同埋合作。香港同內地全面通關以嚟，我同司局長多次到內地不同嘅省市去訪問，積極同埋各省市去加強溝通、聯繫同埋合作交流，以實際嘅行動積極推動香港積極融入國家發展大局。內地不同嘅省市亦都頻繁咁嚟到香港訪問交流，充分實踐合作共融。喺呢兩日，浙江省委書記易練雄先生同埋福建省委書記周祖逸先生分別率領浙江同埋福建嘅代表團嚟香港，商議加強浙港同埋閩港嘅合作。我熱烈歡迎佢哋嚟香港。首先，我昨日同浙江省易練雄書記會面之後，一同出席2023港澳浙江週開幕式以及浙港攜手合作主題論壇，見證浙港兩地政府簽署共推進高質量發展嘅合作協議，以及兩地部門同埋機構簽署3份喺有關推廣投資、教育同埋馬術運動合作嘅備忘錄。浙江省係長三角嘅重要省份，民營經濟發展迅速，持續推動先進製造業發展同埋數字強省建設，科技創新實力雄厚，發展潛力巨大。今年秋天將會舉辦杭州亞運會同埋亞殘運會，中國香港隊將派出1200人嘅代表團，其中係包括運動員佔800多人，係歷史上最大規模嘅去參與。另外，亦都會有200人代表團呢係參加亞殘運會嘅。我預祝杭州亞運會同埋亞殘運會圓滿成功，亦都預祝香港運動員攞到好嘅成績。今日稍後，我亦都會同福建省周祖逸書記會面，加強閩港喺不同領域嘅交流合作。福建作為改革開放嘅前沿省份，持續強化支柱產業，加快發展現代服務業。福建去年嘅地區生產總值按年增長係4.7%，係高出全國平均水平嘅1.7個百分點。喺增速方面，更加同江西並列全國第一。香港同埋福建喺各方面嘅交流向來係密切嘅。剛剛喺過去嘅週末，香港國際龍舟邀請賽闊別咗香港4年，再次喺維港舉行。其中專程從福建福州嚟香港參賽嘅龍舟隊，更加喺國際公開金杯賽裏邊呢係勝出。我都好高興啦，可以親自頒發獎杯俾佢哋，祝賀佢哋獲得冠軍。2015年，香港同福建共同成立咗閩港合作會議機制，到而家已經舉行咗3次會議，推動兩地嘅交流合作。聽日兩地將召開閩港合作第4次會議，由特區政府政務司司長同埋福建省副省長共同主持，推動閩港更深度合作。浙江、福建係華東同埋華南嘅重要省份，同香港同樣係沿海發展嘅，具備充分條件同埋實力拼船出海。特區政府重視同浙江同埋福建嘅合作，喺兩省都成立咗聯絡處。我相信我哋喺多方面都有更大、更深同埋更闊嘅合作空間，共同貢獻國家高質量發展。另外嘅，我就想同大家講講本屆政府新設嘅行政長官表揚榜。為咗加強公務員團隊嘅建設，我喺去年發表嘅施政報告提出要優化公務員嘅管理制度，推出行政長官表揚榜，定期公開表揚優秀而且具示範作用嘅 公務員團隊或者人員。設立表揚榜嘅目的係鼓勵公務員不斷求進，並且讓公眾更清楚認識政府嘅工作同埋公務員團隊優秀嘅面貌。首輪提名喺今年3月展開，由各個決策局提名優秀嘅團隊或者人員，並且由公務員事務局局長主持遴選委員會。提名十分踴躍，一共收到20多個提名，當中有不少係提名係涉及跨局或者跨部門合作嘅，充分展現公務員團隊嘅合作精神。喺考慮咗遴選委員會嘅建議之後，我已經作出決定。我而家宣布，第一屆行政長官表揚榜嘅得獎者係喺土耳其地震災區協助搜救工作嘅香港特別行政區救援隊。一行59人嘅救援隊，今年2月被派往土耳其地震災區，成員來自保安局、消防處、衛生署以及入境事務處嘅同事。佢哋臨危受命，帶同2隻搜救犬以及約8噸重嘅救援工具，深入災區。救援隊喺當地面對住種種困難同埋危險，包括受到餘震嘅威脅、倒塌建築物所帶嚟嘅安全風險、道路嚴重損壞，以至嚴寒嘅天氣。但係救援隊冇放過任何一個可以拯救生命嘅任何機會。喺超過200小時嘅救援工作之後，佢哋成功救出咗4名幸存者，以及挖掘出6具遇難者嘅遺體。救援隊冒住風險，懷住拯救生命嘅熱誠、專業精神，發揮跨部門團隊力量，完成極其艱巨嘅任務，充分體現咗行政長官表揚榜嘅目的同埋意義。相信廣大香港市民都會同我一樣向救援隊嘅成員致敬。行政長官表揚榜嘅頒獎典禮將會喺7月中舉行，典禮嘅詳情會稍後公佈。多謝大家。
跟住落嚟咧係提問嘅時間啦。請有意提問嘅記者咧舉手示意。請你發問嘅時候先介紹你嚟自邊個傳媒機構，同埋每位記者咧提問不多於2題嘅。第一位提問左手邊嘅前排白色衫男記者。
早晨啊，特首 TVB 嘅。咁其實琴日咧，即係全國人大咧就公布咗咧，係會審議呢一個愛國主義教育法嘅草案。咁啊，針對特定人士嘅愛國主義教育咧，就包括埋港澳台同胞。其實草案包含埋港澳台同胞，係咪真係代表住可能以往香港喺愛國教育係咪有啲不足嘅地方呢？如果真係要推行嘅時候，同而家嘅國民教育、國安教育會唔會有唔同呢？有學者話要同內地一致，其實有冇諗過係點樣推行呢？另外就係琴日運輸署都加強打擊違規使用2蚊乘車優惠啦。咁但係其實全日咧都即係截至下晝5點都冇違規個案。即係預期呢一個為期2個月嘅行動成效有幾大？濫用嘅情況有幾嚴重呢？其另一個濫用嘅問題係長車短搭，即係政府有冇諗過有啲咩方案係可以解決到呢？唔該。
我係非常支持愛國主義教育嘅，因為愛國主義教育呢係有助於我哋香港去建立弘揚愛國愛港為核心與一國兩制相適應嘅主流價值觀嘅。呢個主流價值觀喺7·1重要講話裏邊所提出嘅，我亦都非常支持同埋認同我哋建立呢一個主流嘅價值觀。喺愛國主義教育方面，其實香港亦都做咗大量嘅工作，包括我哋嘅中國歷史，以及維護國家安全，我哋嘅香港國安法嘅教育等等，以及認識國家政策、國民教育，推動我哋嘅青年人、學生去訪問內地不同嘅地方省市。都係去推動 愛國主義教育，認識國家嘅發展同埋政策，亦都推動兩地人民交流，認識我哋中華文化。咁所以喺香港所做嘅一切，其實同愛國主義教育呢係非常適應嘅。而家人大常委會係審議緊草案，咁審完草案之後呢，就會決定通唔通過草案。無論之後嘅草案之後通過咗個法例呢，是否喺香港適用？當然香港是否去實施呢，係會經過基本法第18條嘅規定，係會係諮詢香港基本法委員會以及香港特區政府嘅意見，先由人大常委會決定嘅。但係無論點樣都好，特區政府都會對接喺愛國主義教育方面國家嘅要求嘅，因為呢個正正就係我哋特區而家係努力去建設緊嘅一個以愛國愛港為核心，同一國兩制相適應嘅主流價值觀。而我哋而家嘅國民教育、愛國主義教育呢，都已經喺我哋不同嘅課程裏邊呢係包含咗嘅，所以我哋係對接呢方面嘅要求呢，會係容易嘅。而且我睇到喺今次草案裏邊呢嘅條文係提出一點，亦都同香港嘅實際情況呢係好配合嘅。因為佢講明愛國主義教育應當把弘揚愛國主義精神與擴大對外開放結合起來，堅持理性、包容同埋開放嘅，亦都尊重各個歷史特點同埋文化傳統，借鑑吸收人類一切優秀文明成果。香港作為一個國際城市，亦都係一個開放同埋包容嘅城市。咁所以我哋一切嘅做法，包括愛國主義教育，以及同外國高度聯繫，同埋大家包容開放呢一個目標，同現在喺人大常委會正在審議嘅草案呢係一致嘅。另外有關於我哋打擊濫用2蚊乘車優惠呢一個措施呢，我哋係高調去打擊嘅。個目的係有2個，第一當然係阻嚇，第二呢亦都係非常重要嘅係教育。因為通過我哋今次高調嘅行動呢，相信絕大部分嘅市民佢都明白，第一不可能濫用，第二絕大部分市民亦都係守法嘅。我哋希望係經過呢一個行動呢，去強調濫用嘅嚴重性，佢違反法律可能帶嚟嘅後果。呢個教育嘅作用呢係重要嘅。第二呢，我哋亦都希望通過今次嘅打擊手法呢，令到市民知道係會有執法嘅，咁知道有法律效果，咁呢個有阻嚇作用。當然喺我哋今次嘅高調打擊嘅行動之後呢，我哋亦都會不時有突擊檢查，會係喺不預告之下會突擊檢查嘅。呢個亦都係慣性喺我哋執法方面係用嘅一個措施嚟嘅。咁但係我會相信絕大部分嘅市民呢都係奉公守法嘅。咁我哋希望用教育嘅手段配合埋我哋嘅執法手段呢，等大家唔好濫用。另外，我哋對於整個制度方面點樣去確保佢係用得其所呢？呢個我哋係會做研究分析。但係目前嚟講呢，我相信個優先呢就係令到市民唔好濫用，特別嗰啲係以為可以唔會俾捉到嘅，我哋會經過今次嘅行動呢，等佢哋明白問題嘅嚴重性。
下一位提問嘅記者，左手邊後排嘅女記者。
Thank Thank you. Two questions from RTHK. So firstly, because this is your first year in office, could you tell us how would you rate in the past year your achievements and also inadequacies, if any, under your leadership? And can you share with us your goals for the coming year? And secondly, about the award, you just mentioned the CE's award for exemplary performance. Could you share with us the criteria and the reason for the rescue team to have won this award? Thank you.
It's almost 1 year since I assumed the office of the Chief Executive. My experience and feeling about this year is there is a lot of things that require us to do. The demand of the work is heavy, but the meaning of the work that I'm required to do is also most important. We have lost 3 years' time because of COVID and also because of the 2019 violence and chaos. So there are a lot of things we would have liked to do, but didn't do as we wish because of the two problems. So we have to really chase back the time. So the amount of things that we want to do, of course, amount to really a lot. And that will mean full commitment by myself and my team, and we will ensure that we will contribute our best, our efforts, our time, and energy to ensure that this is done properly. All the decisions I make affect everybody in society, so it is a heavy burden, a heavy responsibility that I must discharge very carefully to ensure that the decisions I make have taken into consideration of all the factors. That is why I emphasize on the need to listen to different views. And I have been accepting views. At the end of the day, of course, I have to make decisions out of the different opinions. But I will take the overall interests of Hong Kong to make the decision. My second take of this 1 year's work is in deciding what to do and how we go forward. It is important that decision makers are willing to make decisive decisions, even if the decisions may not be pleasant to everyone. But at the end of the day, we need to make decisions because indecision is the worst outcome. So despite the fact that there may be a lot of times when we roll out new measures and make new decisions, particularly in respect of issues that are controversial, there will be a high chance that we will have to make decisions even if there are some sectors of the community who may not agree. But I think in almost all decisions by the government, it will be very difficult to have a matter which receives 100% unanimous decision or opinion. So we have to make decision after consulting, after listening to respective views, and then make a decisive decision. But I think people are also very reasonable and pragmatic. When I meet people in districts, they are very realistic about the fact that some of the problems may not be solved immediately, or they know that even if there's a good intention of the government trying to solve a particular problem, then it will take a process and it will take time. People are being so reasonable. It is important that we explain more why we make a particular decision and explain why we have to consider this as a priority issue, and also tell of the remedial measures or the mitigating measures that we are introducing, so as the people know that for the overall interest of Hong Kong, the government has come to this decision. What does it mean to me? It means that communication, attitude are important. And this is the belief that I have, and I will continue to do my governance of Hong Kong under that belief. There are things that I think that meet my expectation more. There are things that we need to work harder, of course. The things that I think we have met the expectation higher is in regard to the attraction of talents. We have set a target for attracting 35,000 talents in each year, but in 5 months already we have approved already 49,000 such applications. So it's likely that we will be able to beat the target quite a lot. But of course, I'm glad that the resumption of normal travel with mainland and also our connection with the world has brought back the vibrancy, happiness, and economic impetus to Hong Kong. As people will see that in the past months, tourism has come back. We have already hit the targets of achieving what we want in respect of tourism. And of course, we're in somewhat constrained by our capacity, but the capacity is catching up quick. The 10 million target of tourists visiting Hong Kong has already been reached in 5 months. So we are positive that growth will continue in respect of tourism and consumption, and they will be the driving engines for growth in the coming year. We are optimistic that this year it will be a positive growth between 3.5 to 5.5%, which reversed the contraction of last year. Of course, the economic situation around the world is not bright, and also geopolitical complexity is another challenge. But we have the national development strategies to support our growth, the GBA development, and also One Belt One Road opportunities. So I'm optimistic that consumption, tourism will help boosting our economic performance. In fact, the income median figure, the median income of a family has already shown 2.1% increase in the first quarter. I hope the trend will continue, and I think the trend will continue in the direction of positive upward trend. In the coming years, of course, the challenges remain on, first of all, land and housing provision. This has been the most challenging task for government over the years. We'll have to continue working hard. The targets I have set in my policy address, some are short-term, but most of them are long-term and relate to a 5-year period. we have set various targets. We are progressing, I think, in general, positively in respect of all the things that we have promised to do. Also, I think we need to do more to open up opportunities for Hong Kong's economic development. So we have to work hard to tell the world of Hong Kong's opportunities. I will be making visits overseas together with Hong Kong delegations. So these are things that we'll be working hard. And of course, developing local talents, developing their skills so that the local workforce will be more equipped and more trained will be another target of the government in the coming period of time. In regard to CE's award for exemplary performance, then in my statements I've already described the importance and the purpose of the award is to really encourage government teams or government servants to do their best so as to achieve a level of excellence. There will always be the better. There will never be the best. But it is important they will act in accordance of a belief of continuous improvement and with the goal of always striking for excellence. I will use the awardees as examples to tell the civil service what are the things I want them to do. So if it is through awarding to the actual team whose work will tell the exemplary stories of what I would like to promote and I would like the civil service to subscribe to and work to. So it is a level of excellence that I want them to take as their day-to-day culture and doctrine. The selection committee, of course, sets high standards, and this includes a level which beyonds general standard. It means a high level of cooperation. It means an attitude for doing beyond what is just basically required. So these are all standards that will be taken into consideration in looking at the cases. But the cases will be judged based on its own merits and based on the circumstances at the time.
時間關係呢，我哋解答今日最後一位記者提問嘅，睇睇有冇記者有提問。左手邊前排嘅女記者。
司好，鳳凰衛視。咁有兩條問題，一方面啦，就係嚟緊7·1啦，特區政府有唔少嘅呢個免費活動啦，同時都會推動呢個開心香港嘅。咁有冇見到其實喺拉動內需呢方面呢，有一個成效呢？咁另一方面呢，就係其實近排呢，時不時都會有一啲持刀傷人嘅案件啦。咁有唔少嘅市民其實都喺度呼籲話做翻一個刀具管制啦。咁有冇考慮去推出相應嘅措施？唔該。
首先係喺開心香港不同嘅活動，包括我哋所推動嘅本地消費以及我哋喺不同嘅墟市所舉辦嘅不同嘅活動呢，睇到市民呢好踴躍，好支持，亦都喺過程裏邊呢，佢哋係表現得係開心亦都令到每一次特別喺假期嘅期間呢，佢哋可以揾到一啲好去嘅地方。大家都享受同埋滿意嘅一啲活動，對於消費係的確係提振嘅作用。咁我剛才都講，我哋最主要嘅兩大支撐係會係旅遊業同埋本地消費。咁喺我哋加上消費券嘅派發，我哋睇到呢係提振經濟呢係有積極嘅作用嘅。 事實上我哋睇到喺消費方面呢，喺不同嘅領域有啲係幾個百分點，有啲係上升咗10幾個百分點，仲有啲呢係超過呢個平均數添。咁所以呢，我哋睇到呢消費喺呢方面呢係一路係增長緊嘅，對於我哋喺內需方面呢係的確有提振嘅作用。咁我亦都覺得呢，當呢一啲活動呢係搞得多呢，社會嘅整體嘅喺呢方面嘅動力呢同埋活力呢都會再強啲，咁從而呢就產生更多喺呢方面嘅推動力嘅。另外呢，係對於我哋近期社會有報道嘅一啲傷人事件呢，其實如果我哋睇整體嘅傷人數字呢，如果係同2019年當我哋喺疫情之前嘅情況比較呢，我哋喺譬如喺毆打方面呢，我哋係冇升到嘅，係跌嘅。當然啦，對比上年呢係會有上升。咁呢個最主要呢，保安局局長呢喺佢作我哋喺罪案數字回顧嘅時候都提出過呢，係因為我哋喺疫情嘅期間，因為好少社會活動啦，咁所以呢嗰啲數字呢係唔係我哋一般嘅罪案數字。咁所以如果我哋比較呢，喺2019年當我哋冇疫情嘅時候呢，我哋睇到呢喺我哋嘅毆打案件裏邊呢，其實係跌嘅。咁當然對比上年，因為我哋係恢復正常生活活動一路加呢，咁我哋係上翻去譬如2019年嘅水平呢係理解嘅。另外呢，係傷人方面呢，其實就無論2019年嘅數字又好，對比上年呢都係下跌嘅。咁即係話的確喺呢方面我哋係唔需要太擔心。但係我都明白啦，因為近期有幾宗係受到關注嘅個案啦，咁喺傳媒報導方面呢，大家的確呢係對於呢一類案件呢係特別關心同埋敏感嘅。亦都因為咁呢，我要求咗警務處呢係加強喺不同嘅地區係高調咁樣巡邏，令到市民有信心。亦都係因為高調巡邏呢，喺防範罪行方面呢都有個積極嘅作用嘅。至於我哋對任何嘅刀嘅管制呢，其實香港現在行之有效嘅機制呢，我覺得呢係仲係適用嘅。因為如果真真正正呢一啲刀具係用嚟做一啲非法用途呢，係有法律去管制嘅。我哋疫情亦都喺以前呢係檢控成功嘅。但係對於一般嘅合法使用呢，我哋應該呢係容許。所以我哋係現有嘅法例呢，係作出一個係符合香港實際生活環境需要嘅一個法例，亦都係平衡咗喺日常生活需要以及喺刀械管制方面嘅攞得一個適當嘅平衡㗎啦。咁所以頭先你睇到嘅數字咧，亦都話俾我哋聽，當我哋喺過往裏邊喺特別喺暴力罪案方面，我哋嘅數字呢，同喺疫情之前呢相差係不遠嘅。所以香港係仍然係世界最安全嘅城市之一。但係呢方面呢，我哋會繼續努力嘅，確保喺治安方面市民安心，而實際嘅情況呢都係受控。香港繼續係一個安全嘅城市，而喺度呢，喺外國嚟嘅人士呢，當我哋去同佢接觸嘅時候呢，佢都係覺得香港係安全嘅，係嘛？多謝大家。
今朝提問時間到呢度，多謝。